Hello, Collective. Back again for another exciting little episode. Today, we're going to talk about love versus lust. And this was sitting on my heart because there's a lot of things that people don't understand about love versus lust. So, we're going to start off with lust. When you look for and seek for a relationship for sexual means or for lusty means, you will undoubtedly end up divorcing or leaving somebody because you can't find what you're actually seeking. So when you try to find means of when you go through the means of having sex first, instead of trying to figure out a person, learning if they're going to help build you up, help nurture you, help boost your dreams and take on whatever endeavors you want to take on and reciprocate, you won't find it there, because the only thing you're going to find the passion in is just the sex. And they can use that, either you can use that against your partner or your partner can use it against you. But you don't want to have that you don't want to be feeling empty inside and trying to fill a void that's never going to be filled because you're looking for love. And when you have love is somebody that takes the time to learn about you, figure out who you are, and they want to know who you are. And I said it twice, but they want to know who you are, and they want to get to know you. They want to know your person, your soul, your spiritual mind, your spirit. They want to know everything behind everything. They want to know you all the way down to every last detail. That's what part of what love is. But you have to also don't forget that there's your self-love, because if you don't love yourself enough, you'll never be able to reciprocate that love that you're being given or shown without fully understanding it. If that makes any sense to anybody, that should make sense. It should click. But when you go through a means of actually get to know a person and know that knowledge of them, and know the details of their life, and y'all open up to each other compassionately without having to give away that sexual energy. Because when you have sexual energy, that when you give that sexual energy first, there's an attachment, because you're giving part of a piece of you away that's not really who you are. And so everything will circle back around to, oh, we can fix this. It'll just have sex, and everything will be good. We both just need to get our feelings, get off. Once you both get off, of course everything goes away because you're feeling good in that time of moment. But then when it comes to every other endeavor of your life, you will never ever find completion. I mean, some people get lucky and find that completion, but the passion of love, it comes from learning and understanding each other. So, like, when you look for things in a 3D realm, look for everything that's happening worldly, you're not going to get that full fulfillment. So, back to lust again. Another thing about lust, people will use that against you so hard, especially when you're a kind, caring, giving person. And they will take advantage of that weak point that you have, because you just can't, they know how to satisfy you. And they know once they satisfy you, they can get whatever they want. So you don't want to be that stuck in a position where you don't have so much sex that all of a sudden the baby comes in the picture, or any other situation that could pop up. But the first one that popped in my head was pregnancy. If pregnancy comes involved, and you don't really love that person, you really don't want to, you don't even see a future with them that much. You try to see a future with them, and you try to do everything you can to make them happy, but it's never enough. And it will never be enough, because they don't know who you really are. They don't care to know who you really are. They only want what they want. And that's how they get what they want, by going through the lustful means. But then when you have somebody that actually cares for you and shows you that they can give and take as much as you give and take without the sex will be that much better and greater when you actually love them, because the energy that you're given is given back to you, and then it's multiplied. because you actually both have that self-love of each other, and you both want to be you want to be equal, and you want to have that give and take. You want to have that nurturing. You want to have that. You just want to have. You want to be. You want to feel whole and complete. You don't want to feel an empty, hollow space inside of you. So you guys have to make sure you understand that before you just jump in. You jump in and take on somebody, especially if you leave somebody and ghost them, because you will never ever win. It's just that'll be straight karma. That'll be karma. That'll be divine punishment. It'll be everything that you do not want. You'll just see nothing but darkness within. You'll see darkness for a while. I mean, of course, you'll have good things that come along the way as well, but you have to make sure that you are giving yourself to somebody who's giving back equally. And I hope that helps everybody today. That just touched my heart tonight. I was watching a couple different movies tonight. But yes, love, you want to find somebody that completes you and wants to know you and wants to grow with you. If somebody don't want to grow with you and they just want the sex and they just use sex as a means to an end, you don't want that. That's straight up lust. So I hope and pray that you all find somebody that's equal to you and somebody that mirrors you and tries to help uplift you and bring you joy, true joy. Because it doesn't matter what, love is love. It doesn't matter what shape or form it takes in. Love is love. But lust, it has a shape and it has a face, and it's basically just, it's not the kind of relationship you want. So please, just listen. Please take the advice that's being given. You want to make sure you find somebody that you can grow with and actually understands you for who you are. And with that, guys, I wish y'all the best. I was going to press the button, but I wish y'all the best. Be blessed, and I hope this words reach everybody that needs to reach. Y'all have a good